Well, July 4th is just a few hours away at this point. Of course, a time to celebrate our freedom, as tonight one Shelby County veteran is using his time off duty to help his fellow soldiers and first responders in need. CBS 42 News reporter Hillary Simon spoke to him today and how he's using a sensitive but important topic and trying to help. Hillary?
Yeah, Jack, the topic is mental illness and what happens to soldiers and first responders after they hang up the uniform. Retired U.S. Air Force Colonel Chris Stricklin is part of a foundation that brings awareness to this issue.
Colonel Chris Stricklin is enjoying the civilian life at his home in Shelby County. But with his 23 years in the U.S. Air Force, he knows it's not an easy transition.
It's because of what we see, what we do, what we're asked to do in defense of our country and our liberties that drive us to lock away these emotions. And we have to deal with it at some point.
That's why Colonel Stricklin got involved with the Warriors Heart Foundation. It's a facility in Texas that helps soldiers and first responders dealing with issues such as PTSD and addiction. Part of the healing process is making these flags.
And that is what Warriors Heart represent, is the ability for us to truly get our feelings out and talk to people who understand what we've been through.
His family has been through Stricklin's journey the whole way. The U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds, a near-death experience, and living in more than a dozen places. It took an influence on his oldest son, a second lieutenant with the U.S. Army.
Hi, buddy.
What's going on?
Who reunited with his family after several months of training.
Son's coming home. He's in the Army. He's a second lieutenant. It's emotional.
That emotion is a huge part of the foundation he's so dedicated to.
Just the pride he showed and the caring he showed for his branch of the military really inspired me to become an Army officer.
We need to make sure that we take care of them once they finish taking care of us.
And on this July 4th, the Stricklins get to be together and celebrate the freedom they have dedicated their lives to.
And this weekend, Colonel Stricklin held an event in Columbiana where some of those flags were auctioned off. He said they raised $7,000, something Colonel Stricklin says it means so much to him. In the studio, Hillary Simon, CBS 42 News, local coverage you can count on.